What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hawass, aka the B-Ball Files, back again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Miami Heat's Big Three era. Now, there's a lot of opinions out there about this team. They were the most hated team with the most hated player at the time, LeBron James. It all started with the decision. A lot of people didn't like the fact that LeBron was teaming up with two top 10 players at the time, something that's never been done before. Now, I know we saw the Big Three Celtics form together a few years prior, but this was nothing like that. The Big Three Celtics were past their prime. This was peak LeBron James at 25 years old, teaming up with the peak Chris Bosh at 26 and a peak Dwayne Wade at 27. Then there's the fact that people thought it was over the top that he decided to have a 1 hour special just to announce what team he was going to. People thought he was doing the Cavs organization and fan base dirty. But I mean, give the guy a break. He took all the proceeds from the decision and gave it away to charity. How could you hate the man? Then let's fast forward to the party they threw in Miami after signing all three and the confidence that they had. We all know that iconic line from LeBron, not one, not two,
Not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven.
he went all the way to 7 rings. Can you believe that? Obviously, in hindsight, that was ridiculous. But at the time, it honestly did not seem far-fetched at all. We'd never seen three players of this magnitude team up in their prime, and we thought 7 championships was not out of the realm of possibility. For me personally, at the time, I thought they could easily win at least 4 championships. But after watching more basketball over the years and as I've grown older and gotten wiser, as I've watched the Heat dynasty unfold and the Warriors dynasty unfold, I've seen just how hard it is to win 1 championship, let alone 4. Personally speaking, I don't think we'll ever see a team win 4 championships in a row. I just think the NBA is that good and competitive nowadays. I think it's possible we'll see three-peats. The Heat and Warriors were close to doing it, but even they couldn't get it done. And the last time we've seen a team three-peat was over 2 decades ago when the Lakers did it in the early 2000s. And the last time a team won 4 times in a row was in the 1960s with Bill Russell's Celtics. And there was only like 8 teams in the league at that time. The Miami Heat would advance to 4 straight NBA Finals and go on to win 2 championships in the Big Three era. Now, a lot of people believe that going 2 for 4 is a failure, but I'm here to tell you that it was an absolute success. And here's why. First of all, let's talk about the hardware. The Miami Heat won 2 championships in 4 years. Let's not underestimate how hard it is to win even just 1 championship, let alone 2 in a row. In the entire 76-year history of the NBA, only 13 teams have won 2 or more consecutive championships. So it shows you just how hard it is to go back to back. And the Heat won their championships in style. It wasn't an easy ride for this super team at all. After falling short in the 2011 NBA Finals and being the laughingstock of the entire world, the Miami Heat came back determined in 2012. LeBron James had another MVP season, and the Heat entered the playoffs as one of the favorites. The playoffs were far from smooth sailing for the Heat. They had to deal with their Chris Bosh abdominal injury, which he suffered in Game 1 of the second round versus the Indiana Pacers. This would cause Bosh to miss the entire series as well as the first 4 games of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat would find themselves down 3 games to 2, facing a daunting elimination Game 6 in TD Garden. And we all know what happened. LeBron James put on the greatest performance of his career up until that point to help the Heat survive elimination and would lead them to a Game 7 victory, helping the Heat advance to their second straight NBA Finals. The Heat would then gentlemen sweep the 2012 Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. And as Mike Breen so eloquently stated, LeBron James finally captured that elusive title he so desperately coveted. And the Miami Heat were on top of the world. And then they come back the following year even more dominant and set the second longest winning streak in NBA history with 27 games won in a row. When I tell you that run was magical, believe me, every single game was like a playoff game. Every single team was giving the Heat their best shot because they all wanted the streak to be over. There were times the Heat were down by as much as 20, 25 points, and they'd still come back and win the game and keep their streak alive. That was peak NBA entertainment. And let's not forget about the 2013 championship, arguably the greatest NBA Finals of all time. The Heat faced off against the Spurs in a legendary 7-game series. We all know the clutch shot from Ray Allen in Game 6 to force overtime, the clutchest shot in NBA history. That NBA Finals gave us everything we could ever ask for. But you know what? The Heat's success wasn't just all about the championships. It was about the way they played the game. They brought a level of intensity and excitement to the game that we'd never seen before. There were so many great moments from the Big Three, from game winners to full court alley-oops to sideline celebrations, but they did it all while playing great team basketball. Of course, LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh were the stars of the show, but they had an amazing supporting cast. From guys like Mario Chalmers to Ray Allen to Shane Battier to Mike Miller to Chris Birdman Anderson, the list goes on. These guys were all a pivotal part to the Miami Heat's success. And how about Eric Spoelstra, the Heat's head coach? He was the perfect man to help lead this team. He knew how to get the most out of his players and make necessary adjustments to help them win championships. And you could see how much Spo learned coaching the Heat during the Big Three era. He's one of the best coaches in the game today because of the experiences he had coaching that team. I know people will point to the fact that they collapsed against Dallas in the 2011 finals and got historically beat down by the Spurs in 2014 as evidence to why the Heat was a failure. But to me, I think that's just hater talk. That's just outside noise, people hating on what a great thing the Miami Heat were. The fact is, LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh accomplished everything they needed to in Miami. Anything else they would have done would have just been a cherry on top. They won championships, played exciting basketball, and left a lasting legacy. There were highs, there were lows. Some people loved them, some people hated them. But what we can't deny is that they were entertaining as hell. And to me, that means they were a success. And that's a wrap for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. It's been your boy Hawass, aka the B-Ball Files. Peace.